Well, here we've come in with Barb doing the touch-up on the case. These are just model colors, aren't they? They're what's the name of it? Those
Testers.
Are Testers model colors. Enamel paint. This orange.
Is it butter?
Yeah, it's an interesting color, and we've seen more and more of these orange ones lately. But what do you have? You have some...
This one, there's some orange to start with, which is not the right color of orange. And some red, and some green, which turned into more green on the,
that was
on the table.
They just sell this stuff at Michael's, I think, don't they?
Oh yeah, you can get it at hobby stores. And
so you cleaned off the case. And so you just mix it up. You know, it's nice to redo the whole case. You take the badge off. You take it off with a propane torch on the back, and you heat it up a little bit, and the glue loosens, and then you can strip off all the paint and powder coat it. But the original Olympia paint was pretty outstanding. It's very tough, and the primer was really tough. And they use mostly RAL colors. I was ordering some powder, looking through the RAL book, and there's about 5 oranges that are close to that, and I'm sure it's one of the RAL oranges, tangerine. So you just take a little spot. Do you do like at the paint store and get your hairdryer out, your heat gun?
Not me. No hairdryer necessary.
Put a little more yellow. There's basic paint matching. And it's funny that the spot there that we're, let me see, there it is. That is so common. That little chip on each one, right down at the very bottom. I think it's where the edge of the drip tray can hit when a person puts it in. So we have 2 here. Just a Q-tip.
It's not perfect.
No,
but
and then there's those ones right there on the front too, on those edges. This was the tiny bit of shipping compression. There's the bad one. Difficulty is it dries a slightly different color than...
yeah, you have to sometimes... age does funny things to paint too. Sometimes that's the trouble with using an out-of-the-can match. If you get what the original color was, but the paint has...
You didn't like that one, huh?
Well, part of what you do is you get it in there and then remove it in places where it...
oh, you kind of texturize in it.
You want to fill the place where the chip was without building up all the rest of it.
You know, but this
one's
touch-up kind of thing is that you know it's not going to be perfect, but
mostly you want to just take the glaring spot off.
Well, the thing is that if your machine is scratched or chipped, you kind of shouldn't have scratched it in the first place. And then there's those places right there on the top tips of the wings. These ones. Oops, sorry. I learned not to point with the camera in my hand. It'll make it look a lot nicer. You don't want to throw out such a nice original paint just for a couple of spots. Well, We let that dry overnight and the machine's done.
Let's see if a little bit more yellow.
Uh-oh. A little more yellow. I kind of think that's almost a tangerine color, that orange.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a pretty color. I like it. I don't know if I'd want my entire kitchen done in it.
Well, yeah, but it's a lot
accents,
more
it's
modern.
great.
It's kind of come back. That it's not burnt orange or one of those extreme 70s oranges. Nice bright orange. You like that better?
Yes. At least for this upper one.
So that's the touch-up. The metal's done. We've leak run. I like to put it to one more heat cycle just to make doubly sure that there's no hissing or leaking. And so tomorrow, when this is good and dry, we'll do a heat cycle on it, and then we'll be done. Looks good, Barb. So there we go, and I think that's it for it for the touch-up.
That's done.
So.